to be a long video at all. I wanted to come on here and talk to you about a news article that I saw. I actually saw this this morning, but it was put out yesterday, okay? And today is November 16th. Yeah. And so it was put out yesterday because it took effect today, okay? So here in North Carolina, there's a county called Wake County, and it's 30 more schools here that's having the same issue, that has asked parents that if they could to send their kids to school with their own lunch. Now, we already know some household, some families depend on the kids eating at school breakfast and lunch. Breakfast and lunch, and then they cover dinner when they get home. So it says that the shortage comes from, shortage in the cafeteria, workers and stuff like that. So a lot of you guys have been, not believing that there is something weird going on. There's a lot going on. So I have the article that I am going to insert here in the video in a few minutes. But I wanted to just speak on the fact that they saying that if you can't send your child to school with a lunch, they will order pizza before the kids go hungry. That tells you right there that you need to stock up on food, or you need to grow your own food, because if it's that bad where they don't have workers and stuff to work in the cafeteria to feed the kids, like, what is it gonna be like when these prices for food they already done went up, so if they go up even more, it's gonna be households that's not able to buy the food, not gonna have the money to buy the food. There's households that's on fixed incomes and things like that. Those of you that get food stamps, it's not gonna stretch that far, because what you used to could get for $50 in the grocery store, it may cost you $100 now. So when we get on here and tell you to grow your own food and stock up what you can, but still grow your own food, whether it's indoor, outdoor, y'all know I do both. That is what it is. That is how important it is. Now, who would ever thought? So I get a lot of messages of people saying, "Oh, this is temporary. This is not happening. Oh, the shelves is being stocked up." Okay, if the shelves is being stocked up, have you paid attention to the prices? All right. When did you think that we will see where the cafeteria at the schools is having a hard time feeding the kids? Come on now. You can't tell me that something ain't wrong. So I am about to insert somewhere on here. I'm about to insert the article clippings. That way you guys can read it for yourself. So it's going to be on the screen. You can go ahead and read that. But in the meantime, while you're reading it, it's weird, y'all. It's weird. I don't know how or what it would take for you to understand that helping yourself is very important. Not waiting on someone else to do it for you. If you don't find that weird, and I'm pretty sure somebody gonna give their opinion, give your opinion. That is fine. But please understand, to me, it is just an opinion, especially when it's negative, okay? I know I'm gonna have people that say, "Oh, that happens like the dark winter." We talk about the dark winter. I had somebody say that there's a dark winter every winter in their state. So places that know that your winters is already hard, then with things that we're seeing now, you really need to pay attention to it and prepare even more. Prepare even more. Now there's families that may not have the extra meals and stuff, and now they have to worry about trying to send their kids to school with a lunch. Back in the day, it was the kids the families that made too much, that did not qualify for free lunch. Then their kids had to bring their own lunch. But now this is hitting everybody. They're asking for you to, if you can, try, and if you can't, they'll order pizza before the kids before the kids go hungry. Now you got to look at the kids that may have allergies, food allergies, food intolerance, food sensitivities, and stuff like that. You know, they already used to having to bring their own food and stuff. What about the ones that's not? And there's a lot that's not. There's a lot that depends on that breakfast and that lunch. Okay? There's a lot of families that depend on that, and they can handle dinner. So for you to say that nothing is weird going on, nothing is happening, everything is normal, you're not going to grow your own food, you're not going to do this, you're not going to do that, that is you, that is your opinion. That is, you have the right to not do whatever it is you don't want to do. But I bring these articles and things that's going on, especially in my area, for you to see. Just because it's happening in my area, that don't mean it won't happen in yours. You know, it's got to start somewhere. And, you know, as you see in the article, you see that it's happening here. When I do the empty shell videos and stuff, I have a lot of people that say, oh, it's temporary, the supply chain, this, they're getting it together, they doing this, they doing that. But it's going even further down. And then you see some things are being stocked, but the prices is extremely high. The price is extremely high. So, I mean, if you ask me, I say prepare much as possible. You know, if you ain't got some seeds, I don't know what to say. Some vegetable seeds is what I'm talking about. If you ain't got no food seeds, and you know what, it's not even that hard if you don't have seeds, because if it's God's will, I'm eager to see what next spring, what the garden season far as supplies is going to look like, far as seeds, how high is seeds going to be. You can save seeds from your store-bought items. You can start saving seeds from that. You know, when you go to the store and you buy a cucumber, you buy eggplant, or whatever it is that you eat, you know. So it's really no excuse. You know, I'm growing indoors. I'm showing you can grow indoors, you can grow outdoors, you can grow in small space, everything. So there's really no excuse. You're gonna have to do better to those that do not believe, and try. You know, it's better to be wrong. It's better to have and not need than to need and not have. Now, look how that article came out, and I'm guessing it came out yesterday, the 15th. I'm guessing that's when it was, but it says for Tuesday. So whenever the article came out, it took effect for, so I know it had to come out on the 15th. It took effect for this Tuesday, which is today. Today is the day they was asking for you to fix your kids' lunch if you were able to. You know what? Just stocking up and having that extra jar of peanut butter, that extra jar of jelly, that could have been a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Could have been a quick lunch that you could have packed and, you know, sent. So keep those things in mind. I wanted to bring that to y'all attention and let you know it is real. It is not getting better. People think it's getting better because they see the shelves may be full one day in their area, but they're not paying attention to how the price has went up. I have showed y'all in recent videos how the price has went up on different things. Y'all send me messages telling me about, you know, so I had somebody telling me about a piece of steak, $130 some. Like what? Like what? Those of you that have to eat a certain way, that have food allergies, food intolerance, GERD, whatever the case may be, you might want to stock up on the things that you know you need, because that's a need. You don't want to run out of that no time soon. And so you could at least figure out how to make it at home. Okay? So with that being said, I'm just gonna go ahead and end it right here. I want y'all to be safe, and I'll see you in the next video if it's God's will. Bye.